Quiet on the set.
Now, I present to you the An Action Pod.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
Muff that shit.
to the An Action Pod. How are you boys doing?
Doing pretty good. And yourself?
A little tired?
Wow, yeah.
I mean, a little
Oh,
tired.
dude. I tried to take a 10-minute nap earlier.
Yeah.
Turned into an hour.
What is the sweet spot of a nap where you can the power nap? What is the sweet number?
10 minutes.
It is 10 minutes?
I feel like 10, between 10 and 20.
10 and 20, yeah.
Because I heard it's
Anything more than 20.
anything less you're not, obviously, and then anything more you're going to be fucking out of it.
Yeah. That was me. 10 minutes. There's this one way of taking a nap where you tuck a bunch of pillows underneath your knees to where you're basically sitting down but lying down. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Now, essentially,
No.
okay.
Hold on. You could demonstrate.
I could demonstrate, but not necessary.
So
Basically, you're sitting down, right?
I'm sitting down
But you're laying back.
and I'm laying back.
But your legs stay where they are. Everything about you right now stays the exact same, but you're just going,
Yeah. So
Right.
the pillows.
So your legs are
gonna
elevated.
Prop your legs up so that.
yeah.
I'm sleeping in a chair? Is that what this situation is?
No, you're sleeping on your bed,
I'm sleeping on my bed.
right? You got your pillows. I don't know. You got how many pillows?
It's
4?
basic, sure, yeah.
Yeah, you're sleeping on your back. Let's say you're laying flat, no pillows.
Flat, no pillows, okay.
You put your pillows, stack them on top
I
of
see,
each other.
so my head is elevated and my legs are elevated.
Just your legs.
Just my
your
legs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
As if you were
Okay.
sitting, but lying down.
I see
Right,
now.
yeah.
Okay. Wow,
Yeah.
that was okay. I got it now. Oh man.
And they say that if you sleep like that for 10 minutes,
You'll feel
you get some
well
pretty,
rested.
you get some pretty good sleep.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I was on a roll with that for a while, and it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But then,
set like timers to.
yeah, of course, 10 minutes. But then one day I was like, you know what? Fuck that timer. And I was just like, I can do one more.
That's when you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not competent myself without a timer. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I haven't got to that point where I can wake up and be like, yeah, okay, I can get up at this time every day without being yelled at by my phone
yeah,
for half
yeah,
an hour.
Yeah. Like you could take this little stool here, lay on your floor, wooden floor,
Yeah.
and like put your leg on top of that.
That's it.
Could probably work for you, but you'd have to lay on the floor.
I would have to lay on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't know how comfortable I would end up being, but
Yeah, you
worth
never
a
know.
shot,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You can put it on your bed, really, if you really want.
Put the stool on the bed.
Yeah, if you're feeling confident with that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that is the
That's the nap.
that is the 10-minute nap session.
Section of the podcast.
Yeah.
And now we can jump into some news. A couple decent headlines, and there's a lot of big news happening that's kind of been, and it's still happening as we're recording. So by the end of the week, I'm sure there will be.
By tomorrow, everyone's saying that tomorrow they're going to make a bunch of announcements because tomorrow's their meeting.
As of listening, yesterday, all the was it the Q3? What is it? They're it's some sort of like financial thing that they're going to be having tomorrow or Thursday of this week. They're having it. Warner Brothers Discovery is going to be talking about their earnings and what they're going to be doing to kind of, I guess, make up for costs and what they're planning on doing going forward. And there's been there's stuff been happening already.
2 movies got canceled.
Yes, Batgirl, which was planned for HBO Max. Leslie Grace was Batwoman. Brendan Fraser was the villain. Had J.K. Simmons.
R.I.P. Big Dog.
Good cast.
Michael Keaton was going to be
Michael
in it.
Keaton was that was a big
As
draw.
Batman.
As Batman, that was the biggest draw of the movie.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know if it was how finished it was, but it was like screening for people. So to the point where
So you gotta believe it's finished.
it was nearly finished. Cost
Right, like-
$90 million
Yeah.
to make out the door. And
So
from
they're just tossing that down the drain.
And from what I read is that they can't legally, if they write this off as a tax write-off, they cannot do anything with the movie. They can't sell it to someone else. They can't just dump it on a DVD. This
So that movie's gone forever.
will never
pretty
come
much.
out. The other movie that hit this fate for now is Scoob. there was a Scoob sequel coming.
Haunted Holidays.
It was
like that.
coming to the
It was
platform.
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, nearly completed. I think one of the cast made a tweet that he went into. I think it's like Ian Armitage. He does like the young Shaggy, I guess. But he tweeted that animation was like almost done, and he was just doing some like last like lines for it. So animation that they've probably been working on that since
probably the last one, really.
The last one, so
2019.
Years of work on that done. Can't come out.
That's sad.
And there's some other stuff coming to HBO Max that it's kind of. I don't know. There's like a Blue Beetle movie that has the guy from Cobra Kai as leading it. It starts with an X's name.
Oh, the kid?
Yes, he's leading in that. They canned a Wonder Twins movie a couple months ago.
Okay.
Because the new guy in charge is wanting only like big box office like things. Like that's what his focus is. So he doesn't want to waste time and money on these smaller streaming projects. This is the mindset he has coming into this.
Yeah, he's a shitty mindset.
And from what other things I've been reading, they silently dumped 6 movies off of HBO Max originals. Those movies were Super Intelligence, which was with Melissa McCarthy, The Witches, which was the remake, An American Pickle, that was one of the first movies that came out on the platform, Seth Rogen's movie. Yeah. Lockdown, which was another Anne Hathaway movie. Charm City Kings, which I'm not familiar with that one. And this one was relatively surprising since it came out like within 3 months, which was Moonshot, which was that one with one of the Sprouse twins and the girl from...
Lena Condor.
Thank you.
Oh shit, that movie too?
Yeah.
That was one of the movies. So...
Damn.
It was... People found out about it. I think someone posted on Reddit, and then it got traction from there. And I looked in the movies a little bit. They didn't, like, review amazing, so I'm assuming these were just kind of lower performing movies for them. It's just really weird that they wouldn't leave them on there. Like, I don't.
It's already out.
They're already out. I don't understand. Take them off the platform.
Yeah.
Which begs to mean there's been a lot of suggestions that HBO Max will be folded into Discovery Plus as part of their streaming platform.
Yeah.
HBO Max may not exist
as we know it.
It'll
just be
HBO.
Discovery Plus will have like an HBO section. Is what they're saying.
And
so any scripted series from HBO Max are on the fence right now. On the line. So we don't know, like, Flight Attendant,
Peacemaker,
Sex Life of College Girls.
Oh, well, we could probably tell you it's not going to go great for them.
Harley Quinn.
Gossip Girl.
There's some shows I think already got affected by it. Like Raised by Wolves, I think, was one of the shows that got affected by it. Yeah. There's another show that was in production that they canned. They were like in the middle of season 4 of it. I don't remember what the show was.
I read the article, but I can't remember what the show was either.
Something else was affected by it. I don't remember, but like Our Flags Mean Death could be possibly. A lot of anything that's HBO Max original.
But I think that's produced by someone else, and HBO just probably has the... I don't think it's like an original.
There's a possibility that Netflix will swoop in.
There's a good chance that, depending on how these are handled, I don't know, like if it's going to be a similar situation to Batgirl and Scoob, where these won't be able to be bought by anyone else, or it'll be a situation where it'll be able to potentially be picked up by another streaming platform or network that will give it another chance.
The DC ones, no, because Warner holds the rights.
DC will be out completely. Like anything DC related to like Peacemaker or Harley Quinn, if those get canned, that's it for those shows. James Gunn tweeted that Peacemaker is safe. I don't know how much say he has or if he can say anything.
Probably doesn't have much.
They probably told him though.
Maybe.
You could tell someone something.
Well, that's true. The directors of Batgirl found out like the day before it happened. And they were at a wedding, at one of their weddings, and they found out about it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And they tweeted out this really, like, just kind of sad thing. The director for Scoob was, like, heartbroken about it. It's just, like, they don't seem to be, it seems to just kind of be, like, it's a fire that they're just kind of fanning, and that's what's happening right now with all this stuff.
I'm guessing the new CEO or whatever his position is came in with instructions that they needed to make a profit.
Well, I
And
mean,
I'm guessing they were making a loss right now with all this content being continuously produced. So he's probably just trying to like plain scorch earth.
Which I'm surprised because HBO Max was like, I'd say doing really well to maybe surpass a lot of the streaming services right now, because it's
and all the tweets I'm seeing, everyone agrees that it's probably the best streamer right now.
It has some of the best content, original, and their the new shows they produce it under it. But we've constantly talked about HBO Max. We enjoy it, and now it's just going to be tanked.
R.I.P.
It sucks.
Additionally, 70% of HBO Max employees will be let go. So that's also going to be a part of it. Apparently, from what insiders are saying, that's just kind of a free for all too. That's just kind of like and they compared it to something else that kind of went through this like a Quibi kind of situation. I think when they were just
that was kind of I remember that.
There was a lot of news like coming, but I think that's everything as of now. The fact that they were going to focus on non-scripted shows over scripted shows is which you I think mentioned. But as of now, that's all we know about it. We'll know more by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Discovery Plus. Come watch your HBO movie on here.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all I'm going to go there for.
Wow. Okay.
They're going to get so much backlash.
They will. They already are getting backlash.
I mean, they already are.
But I don't know.
I don't know if it'll be enough to dissuade
what
them from.
Oh, yeah. They don't care.
But I don't think they care at the end of the day.
Which, I mean...
They just want to make a profit.
I think that may be a sign of, like... I feel like other creators maybe have been... There's been a lot of issues with Warner Brothers stuff. Like, with the DC... Like, Christopher Nolan left Warner Brothers. Like, a lot of people seem to be having issues internally. And stuff has come out about it. But it might be just an issue of higher-ups not giving these creative, like, filmmakers the freedom to... do what they want with their movies or be able to do anything with their movies. It seems to just be money. All they're caring about right now.
Money.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
It is.
So, but on a flip side, at Universal, they signed the Daniels brothers, or not the Rock brothers, the Daniels, a 5-year deal with them. So they got a big gig after Everything Everywhere All at Once. So that's very exciting for them.
The directors.
I got it. I got there.
Yeah, you made it. Yeah,
I made it. The tram was going around and
the gears were turning.
I was last on the last car.
So that's very cool. That's
I
very
thought
exciting.
that was very, very cool. They released an article and the pictures they posted were hilarious.
Yeah, I think I saw that too. Let's see. Oh, well, another project that's got a lot of flack was the Ivan Drago spinoff.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, did you see that?
I heard about it. Yeah.
They said that they're doing a Drago spinoff, and I think what's his name is involved. Who played Drago?
Dolph Lundgren.
Yes. Dolph Lundgren is involved in it. So that's just Stallone. Not having it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Had a lot to say about it.
Really?
Yeah, he did. I think it was called one of the producers scum and just trying to
that's his baby,
the bottom of the barrel and stuff like that.
That's his work of art right there.
Because Stallone's not involved in it at all. And I don't know if he was asked to be involved in it.
Yeah, I would be pretty butthurt about that too. Not even to be executive producer.
I don't even know. I don't think Dolph Lundgren was aware. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Someone involved in it is being a little shady about it. I don't know what's going to happen with it, if it's going to happen or if it's going to blow up in their face by it. But
somebody in a meeting somewhere was just like, "Hear me out, Drago."
Yeah.
All right. Someone say it. Someone whisper around Sylvester Stallone.
Don't tell Stallone.
Don't tell him.
Don't fucking tell him.
But tell him. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think it's necessary. They do just a one-off character in the movies. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we didn't think we needed Creed.
We didn't. You're right.
But
Apollo Creed played a big role in the Rocky movies.
This is true.
Yeah. Dolph Lundgren was in it for one.
Yeah, just one and done.
One and done. Came into Creed 2. was kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, but do we need more than that? No.
No.
We probably know his son's going to be a fucking monster, right? Come on, we know that.
Fuck.
Just being honest.
Speaking of fighters,
Creed 3?
Roadhouse.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
did see that.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yes,
Conor McGregor
yeah.
in his acting debut.
Every fucking day, baby.
How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
still a big McGregor fan?
Of course, yeah.
okay.
You have to be. Once you go in, you're in.
I feel like he'd probably be good on camera. He's got a very he's got a presence of, when you see him,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's everything he's done. So
He did voiceover work.
For what?
Call of Duty.
okay.
Yeah. So did Kit Harington. The same game, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was it in the same game?
I think so. Modern Warfare, something like that. And he was like the second baddie to Kit Harington's main baddie. So,
Fucking McGregor.
yeah, dude. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's a Prime Video exclusive.
I would want to see that, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to go to theater for it. So,
Thank fuck.
and I don't remember the director's name. I think
These
it was
monkeypox are getting out of hand.
Doug
something-
Liman?
I think so.
That's it. I don't remember what else he did, but the name was familiar.
Isn't he the guy that did Edge of Tomorrow and
Yes, he is. Yeah, you're right.
other sci-fi action?
Around there. So
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's more people in the cast, right? There was like a big cast that they announced.
For Roadhouse.
Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal was
Hey,
like
listen.
the main one, but
Were we really interested in a Roadhouse reboot?
Have you
Probably not.
seen Roadhouse?
I've not.
I've not seen it either.
The only reference to Roadhouse that I have is the Family Guy
I
episode
was about to say that's my only reference.
where
as well.
Peter kicks the fucking steering wheel and says Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Illy Magnussen, Daniela Melchior.
Melchior.
Thank you.
That's Ratcatcher.
Yes, that is Ratcatcher.
Billy
and then,
Magnussen.
And then
Okay.
he's
he
he
was
was in Game
in
Night.
and
Yeah, he was
Aladdin.
That's right.
yeah.
He's a funny guy. Okay. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Jake Gyllenhaal's gonna say it at least once,
He's got to
right?
say it at least once.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be guaranteed.
The original's with Patrick Swayze, right?
It is with Patrick Swayze. Yeah.
I know of
Rest
it,
in peace, big guy.
but I've never seen it either.
Well, not to stumble back to DC real quick, but
boy.
I did miss something when we were talking about it. Additionally, I don't know why you're looking like that.
Oh no, I was just
I thought you saw something.
no.
They're potentially going to push back releases for Shazam and Aquaman.
Aquaman, yeah.
Black Adam, safe for now.
You think The Rock is going
Joker
to
2
allow
got a
them?
release date.
It did get in 2024. Yeah.
You think The Rock is going to stand there and let them do that to his movie?
No, that's probably like they're hoping that fucking thing makes money or
Oh,
otherwise.
dude, it probably will just because of him.
Just because it's him.
It's him, yeah.
He's a big draw.
It's coming out in October. That's not gonna be. It's not a busy release month, so
Yeah.
I feel like it'll do decent.
It'll be the biggest October release of all time.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, we'll be there midnight. Want to see it?
Maybe the 7 o'clock
Maybe
showing.
the 7 o'clock show.
Yeah,
But what does this mean for Batman 2?
probably nothing.
They're gonna break my heart.
What if they do?
I don't think they do. I don't think that the Batman made a lot of money, so that's what
I got a word.
Derek's contemplating life.
that's what they
But
want.
unsubscribe from it. Well, whatever the fuck they're gonna turn it into.
Discovery Plus.
Batman is a
Plus.
whatever is attached to Batman is going to be a hit. So I don't think Batman's going to be an issue.
But another Batman is returning apparently.
Yeah.
Batfleck.
Yes, he's going to be an Aquaman apparently, and only was confirmed because fans on a tour saw him on set with Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So,
Jason Momoa made a video and was like, "This is why we can't have nice things" or something like that.
Yeah,
And he like walks out and there's like they're just sitting right there.
I read that. I'm wondering if this is why he came back. Apparently, there was an early screening of Aquaman to test screeners.
Yeah.
And Michael Keaton's Batman showed up. Most audiences were very confused why he showed up in the movie.
I would be.
And I'm only assuming because it's whatever's going to happen in the Flash movie. By the way, no mention
word
or word on what's
Okay,
going on
yeah.
with the Flash.
Still, we don't know.
That's untouched for now. Mm-hmm. But I'm assuming whatever shit show is going on in that movie is going to explain how Michael Keaton's showing up in all these other movies. Yeah.
Seems like they're really trying to make a multiverse type thing going
They
here.
are.
It's, it's like they're doing their side projects, their standalone stuff. They let those happen. But then they're slowly trying to get that multiverse back up. They get that back up on the ground. That just doesn't work like that, though.
Really wish they didn't.
But they're going to.
Yeah, they are. They're out here trying to delete all these shows and stuff when they should really be deleting the DC universe movies.
Maybe
not the one-offs. I'll take the one-offs.
You mean anything Snyder adjacent?
Sure.
Let's say Snyder adjacent because they're really kind of stemming from him.
That's true. Yeah.
That's a big fan base.
Oh yeah,
it's a huge fan base.
Yeah, but they're shit movies.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. There was that big social campaign to get them to release the Snyder Cut, though, that big hashtag.
Yes.
Apparently it came out that there were a lot of Twitter bots that helped make that happen.
Of course.
So,
yeah.
Which I guess I'm not surprised by.
Yeah.
So
he probably was behind most of them.
yeah.
No one wanted it. Let's be real.
A very small, loud fan base wanted it.
Yeah.
And we know what happens when small, loud fan bases are listened to. Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
It's the vocal minority that gets away with shit like this.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Unbelievable.
My last piece of news. Anyone watch the Blonde trailer?
I did.
I also did.
Excuse me, the Anna de Armas
Yes.
Marilyn Monroe movie?
Yes.
The trailer?
Yes.
Okay. I should watch that.
You hadn't seen it.
I have not. I didn't even
You
know.
didn't know there was a trailer?
I didn't know.
Wow.
No. Yeah.
It looks great.
It looks pretty good. It
pretty
looks
good.
very interesting. She looks a lot like her.
She does.
It's insane how well they
Fuck.
characterized her and put her in character. I had seen pictures. Pictures started surfacing before the trailer came out.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck! This is She looks like uncanny. Shit's uncanny." The movie's not a straightforward biopic. I think we've mentioned this before.
No, it's not. It's
Based on a book.
yeah.
Like most of them.
Yeah, but it's not like a biography book. It's like a novel.
Yeah. Isn't there's another recent biopic movie based on a book, isn't there? Like a book of someone
I don't know.
else. Fuck is it? I want to say it's Elvis, but I don't want to say it's Elvis.
I don't think it's Elvis.
I was gonna joke and say it was Elvis.
Yeah. I forget.
Anyways, what are your thoughts?
I think it looks good. I'll be watching.
Of course,
it.
of course, yeah,
You
of
know, it was
course.
good.
I'm curious because it's rated NC-17, so I wonder how intense that's going to be.
And you damn right we're watching that. Damn right.
Yeah, absolutely. September, I think that's coming out.
I think so.
It's coming out in the fall, so
Yeah.
we're not far from it.
Yeah, perfect.
Excellent. All right. Any other news you boys had?
I had
Oh.
something I wanted to mention, but I
I-
forgot to mention.
Beanie Feldstein's last performance was last week.
No, it's going to be MCU related. I think.
No.
Oh.
No.
Everything Everywhere All at Once has become the first A24 movie to reach the 100 million mark
Domestically,
internationally.
internationally. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
So I think it's their highest earner officially. I wanted to mention when you mentioned about the Daniels, and
Oh,
I forgot.
it's okay.
That was it.
I know they put it back in theaters.
It is.
I don't know if it's currently in theaters, but it was back in theaters for a little
I
bit.
think it, at least in the theaters nearby, it's going to be playing at least through the week,
Yeah.
through next week.
Daniel already has 10 tickets, so.
I do want to catch it at least once.
There it is. Come on.
The only thing is that there's like an introduction by the directors and
And there's some bloopers.
blooper reel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like 8 minutes of additional footage, but it's not actual movie footage.
Not like deleted scenes or
Yeah.
anything. Okay.
Oh,
I
that
think they
doesn't
just
interest
wanted.
you?
They just wanted to. I mean, the movie did play in theaters for
Played it for a while.
3 months at least before it started leaving theaters, and now it came back.
Yeah, that's a good run.
So yeah, it's a pretty good run.
You're for sure gonna be there, dude.
I mean, yeah, I want to.
Center.
Any other news that you boys had?
No, I think.
Well, wait, what do you think I was going to mention? The She-Hulk thing?
No, it was about Ironheart who got casted in it. I can't believe you forgot about it, Daniel.
Oh my god, how could I forget? This is huge, actually. This is huge news, for a drag queen, particularly. A drag queen who goes by the name Shea Coulee, that's their drag name, has been cast in Ironheart.
No, I thought that was a real fucking name.
I don't know.
Shaquille.
Shea Coulee.
What? Coulee is their last name?
No.
Okay.
I mean, that's their... Whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, she has been cast in Ironheart, so that's very interesting. Mm-hmm. That's probably the biggest news of anyone that has been in RuPaul's Drag Race. The biggest, casting.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's been, some of them that have been in projects, but not an MCU project.
High profile.
Yeah. There's going to be a couple of them that are going to be in Hocus Pocus 2.
That checks out.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That fits.
I'm really interesting. I'm really curious as to what the role is going to be for them. And yeah, that's going to be interesting. But an Ironheart, I don't know, what the villains are or what the characters are in that.
A villain.
I mean, could be.
Could be.
But yeah.
I think people would be fucking pissed though.
Why?
You cast a drag queen in one thing and you make them the villain. Come on, you're telling me right now that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Not necessarily.
Ooh, this guy hates drag queens, even though he spends every waking minute of his life in drag queens.
But yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Okay.
Did you have any news?
I don't know.
Let's talk about what we've been watching.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a short one.
It will be.
Yeah, I don't think we've saw much.
Of the weekly shows, anyone catch up on What We Do in the Shadows or...
I saw I haven't seen this week's What We Do in the Shadows, but I saw last week's.
I did see last week's as well. Did you watch last week's?
This week's came out today, as of recording,
yeah.
right?
As of recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm caught up then.
You're fully caught
You
up?
saw the Night Market episode?
Yeah, of course, dude.
That was hilarious.
That was
great.
fucking
Great
hilarious.
episode.
Great
Yeah,
episode.
it was fantastic. Yeah. Fucking love that show.
Oh yeah, it's been great.
You ever finished the movie?
I saw the movie before I saw the show.
Oh, well, chill out, dude.
He let me borrow it.
Yeah, I know.
I saw it instantly.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
I saw it pretty fast.
Sometimes,
Fuck, man.
hey, listen. Sometimes Derek gives you something and you sit on it for half a second. So
Okay, that was one time. Okay.
well, one time is all it needs to make someone think it's a habit.
I don't even remember what movie it was that you
Your
saw.
name.
That's right.
Please, Derek. We will. That was our poster movie. Come on,
Right there.
right there, purple.
Purple.
Yep, there it is.
Nailed it.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic episode.
I did see that you wrote Only Murders in the Building. I'm an episode and a half.
Okay.
Behind.
Is that including this week?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's been 7 so far, right? So I'm halfway through the 6th one.
Okay. I've not seen this week's.
Okay.
So we'll probably watch both this tonight, maybe. But it's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably gonna binge that. Yeah.
Where are you at on it?
Oh, I'm still in episode 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
Yeah, I think it's the season finale's on the 23rd, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 10 episodes.
There's going to be 10 episodes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting what's been happening. It took some turns that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
But it's still good. Still great
really
dynamic between the 3 of them, and Martin Short's hilarious.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's my favorite. He just always makes me laugh.
He's just him and Steve Martin together at any point is always great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else have you boys been watching?
Derek, I haven't been watching jack shit.
What is that?
Yeah, it's nothing. I haven't watched anything really.
Yeah.
No rhyme or reason. I've just been laying in bed,
That's fair.
sitting on my phone.
Going through Rosalia's Instagram and TikTok.
Fuck. Hell yeah, dude. Can't wait. But yeah, I haven't watched anything of significance to mention here. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't watch much either. I watched 2 movies. I did write. I don't know if I talked about it, but I mentioned the show last year when I watched it. How to with John Wilson. There was a second season that came out earlier this year. Another great season. If you like kind of the cringe type humor, like Nathan Fielder, and it's also very thought provoking. It's very like it's humorous, and it has something to say, at least with the episodes. So I would check it out if you're somewhat interested in that. I did watch The Gray Man.
Yes.
And it was all right.
What'd you think?
You just said it was all right.
It was all right. I was right in the middle. I liked Ryan Gosling as this character. Thought he looked like he was having fun. He had very quippy. He had a lot of
yes.
I like his like comedy usually. His humor is really good.
It's very smart ass.
It is. Yeah. There's some good action scenes. The story, you could take or leave. To be honest, Chris Evans is a good villain.
Yeah,
he was hamming it up. He was great.
Takes his shirt off.
It's a bit long too. I would say it's a little too long. And Ana de Armas, I feel like
she's all right.
Not greatly used in this.
Yeah, but for what she is, it's all right.
Well, we know we're getting the Gray Man verse, maybe in a sequel she'll come back.
Fuck yeah!
But it definitely feels like kind of Bond-esque a little bit.
It does, but please don't say that.
I mean, it's not as good as the Bond movies.
Of course.
I'm just saying it is definitely, and especially with his name,
right? Yeah,
and they make a joke about
they do,
James Bond at some point.
Jesus Christ.
I'd say the length. There's some weird pacing at times. Otherwise, not too bad.
Yeah,
not too bad of a watch.
Yeah, it's very middle ground of the movie.
It is.
I will say, don't say James Bond-esque because a lot of people are saying Ryan Gosling should be the next Bond, and I don't think I could agree with that.
No, I don't think so either.
I hate to.
Doesn't he have to be British?
I hate to be that person, but yeah, I feel like he has to be British.
You do need to be British.
I feel like that's a stipulation because all the actors that have played him have been British. So
and let's not fuck around. Yeah. All right. Well, isn't Sean Connery fucking from Scotland?
Well, he's still part of the UK.
Well, all right. Okay, please. My bad.
So he fits. He
fits the bill.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying you said British, so I just wanted to clarify.
The United Kingdom.
There you go. You had to be United Kingdom
Which
Indian.
includes Ireland and
no. Wow,
Not
dude.
anymore.
Wow.
Scotland.
Someone get this guy.
Wales. Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Australia.
Gotta put a map up here now. Fuck.
So yeah, Gray Man. Very middle ground.
Middle ground movie. The other movie I watched was Watcher, which I saw it on like a best of list and kind of piqued my interest to what it was. It's a psychological thriller starring Micah Monroe. It's about a couple that just moves to, I think it's Romania, and she's just kind of settling in. She doesn't know the language, so she's very like fish out of water. Her boyfriend can speak the language there, so he fits in pretty well. And she notices this figure at the apartment building across from her that stares at her, and it's just kind of. I'll leave it at that from there. Then it's just like kind of this like it is the psychological thriller, slow burn, the stalking. There's some kind of Hitchcocky kind of feel to it. It's like, is she crazy? What's going on? That kind of deal. She's great, fantastic in the role. It's, as I said, it's a slow burn, so it might not be interesting for people most of the time, but I think her performance and the tension is really good. I was gonna say the guy whose stock is in the window. He's been in a couple things too. I don't remember his name, but he was in like Pacific Rim and
Charlie Hunnam.
Yes, Charlie Hunnam.
It's on.
That's the scientist with Charlie Day. It's that guy in Pacific Rim. I don't remember his name, but he's like the guy in the window. But yeah, it's pretty good. Not amazing, but it was solid.
Burn Gorman.
That guy. Yeah, that's him.
Is this a very recent movie or?
It is.
It came out.
It came out this year.
Okay.
I want to say it was produced by Shudder or released by Shudder, which is like the big horror one. So I don't know if this had a theatrical release, but I would say it's worth a watch.
Okay.
I think you can rent it. It might be available on Shudder. Otherwise, you can rent it on iTunes for a couple bucks.
Okay.
So
very cool.
And that's all I've watched.
Well, that's not actually all that we've watched, pal. I just remembered what we watched together. The Most Hated Man on the Internet.
The Most Hated Man on the Internet. Thank you. Yes, we did watch this.
Yeah.
So you did watch it. Did you watch it off my recommendation?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know how long it was going to be. So when the third episode finished, I was like, oh, that's it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, this is the latest Netflix, I guess, true crime-esque limited series.
We talked about it a little bit. You mentioned.
It took place like 10 years ago. What's the guy's name? Hunter
Moore,
Hunter Moore, if anyone's familiar with him. I wasn't familiar with him at all. I didn't know who this guy was. He ran this website called
Are You Still Up?
Are You Still Up? Which was basically a website where people could anonymously send in nudes of people. Scandalous things like that.
Basically, revenge porn.
Revenge porn. Was what it essentially was. And it follows this woman and her daughter, who her daughter is a victim of it, and it kind of shows their journey of them taking him down.
Yeah.
And then looks into him because kind of being a piece of shit.
Of course.
He's a huge piece of shit. I could not believe it. I think the most surprising thing is that at the end when it said he had agreed to be on this. Did you see that?
Oh no, I didn't.
Apparently,
did it come up in like letters or something?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
he had agreed to do this and then backed off.
What a pussy.
Yeah, I just so surprised he said yes at one point. Like I would.
Well, yeah, of course.
It just seems weird that you would want to put yourself like that.
He had a big ego.
He did.
He was featured in a bunch of talk shows at the time and things like that. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's more interesting that it happened somewhat recently and how he was treated at the time. And like he kind of got away with it, like very kind of openly about it, and like wasn't trying to hide or be kind of like secretive about it.
No, not at all. Yeah.
But as soon as like it was going bad for him.
Oh, dude.
The backpedaling.
Dude. So this guy, such a piece of shit that ran this website, no problems, no issues.
Yeah.
The moment he had some resistance, immediately was like, all right, yeah, here, have it.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy.
Well, even on interviews, he's like, I feel for the victim.
But his first couple interviews, right? He was like, he didn't give a shit.
He did.
No. Yeah, and then like once he sold it, is when he was like, oh yeah, I did feel bad. Yeah. Like, no, you didn't, bro.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You didn't feel anything.
No. I kind of thought that it was so funny that because he did, like you said, he did, I guess, agree to be on the show or the show, and one of the people in the show was like saying, oh yeah, that Anderson Cooper is a spot was a really bad time for him, but like in his mind he thought like no press is bad press. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
and like he just got fucking ripped in the episode of Anderson Cooper. So to me, hearing him say, yeah, he agreed, and then backing out totally sounds kind of like something he would do.
Yeah.
I will say that this shit got so bad that Anonymous fucking had to come out.
Anonymous stepped in.
Oh,
That was what's surprising.
Dude, yeah. When I heard that shit, I was like, dude, you know something's fucked up when like Anonymous has to come through.
Anonymous has to make an appearance.
Dude, the things Anonymous did to him, fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I will say at the end of the first episode, fantastic.
Yeah.
Some justice really went down on that first
When the
episode.
stepdad decides to crack down on it.
Yeah. It's funny because like the whole first episode, like they kind of like tried not to like tell him. They kind of like keep it a secret between themselves, like the mom and daughter. And then the moment he like sees something, he's like, "Oh yeah, hold on."
I'll make a call real quick.
It's so fucking good. I will say that this was very good. I wouldn't say that it's a don't fuck with cats good.
It's not to that level. Like,
Because yeah,
Don't
yeah,
Fuck with
if you've
Cats
seen
was
that show,
insane.
it's an insane watch.
Yes.
To see that story.
yeah.
But it's in this. It's like shown similarly. I think
It is,
It's
yeah.
not the same creator, but it feels like it is.
Yeah.
Similar structure.
Similar structure.
Which I think if they stick with this with most like things that they go with, I don't know how you fucking describe this,
yeah.
but interview based type shows. I think if they continue doing this, Netflix, I think it could be great for them.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably like their third one, maybe not even third one. They keep doing this actually.
They've done a lot. This is the only one I've seen recently that got some traction again. Because I think they have quite a few, but most of them just kind of just come out. And it's no one's really talking about it. This one was talked about for a little bit, I think, on social media. And then I talked to my sister about it, and that's how I got on, because I had no idea what it was. I hadn't heard about it.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're interested in that type of show, the story sounded interesting enough. Check it out. 3 episodes, hour long.
Yeah.
So it's
Very quick.
very quick watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel,
I think there was something big that you
There
finally.
is, and we can finally discuss it together.
Yes.
I continued and finished Severance, season 1 of Severance.
Amen.
Amen.
Finally,
There
I
it is.
know. I've been meaning to, and finally, I knew I was gonna like it. I had a feeling I was gonna like it just based on everything I had heard from you boys and from multiple people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the way it was described, and I feel like it was right up my alley, and it was
Yeah.
great show. It like starts strong and continues strong and continues to build up, and there's a lot of mystery surrounding
Yeah.
it. There's a lot of questions that went unanswered on this. There's a huge cliffhanger.
Big.
Huge. Like, this is probably the biggest cliffhanger I've seen in a TV show in a long time.
Yep.
Probably since Dallas.
Who shot, what is it, RJ?
JD or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
Yeah, so I'm glad it's getting a second season.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm assuming it must be filming right now or in the process of. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I know they made a Comic-Con appearance for the show. I don't know if they talked about it there. I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna go with the year, and
Yeah.
this premiered February, so
Yes. Yeah.
Can't wait.
I just want season 2 to get here fucking fast.
I know.
So you agree with me then?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay. That it was a shit ending.
it wasn't.
Listen,
Okay.
it wasn't a shit ending, but the way they made
But-
you leave
Yeah.
was very shitty.
Yeah.
And they're not coming out for probably another year or two.
Yeah, not 2.
Well, another year and a half.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to be sitting here on that shit for a year and a half. We've been sitting here longer than you have.
Just a couple months.
Welcome to the fucking
like
train.
3 months.
Okay.
Who's counting though? Who's counting?
Who's counting? Yeah.
But I could not believe that's how it ended. I had to rewind 2 times. I was like, what the fuck? That was
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it was
Are
pretty
we gonna
crazy.
get into spoiler territory?
Dude, this shit's been out for so long, and I
I
think
mean, if you haven't seen Severance,
Spoiler.
put down your
the fucking hype train, on this show.
Go watch it. It's definitely worth a watch.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Stop the
he already said
listening.
spoilers, so we're going in.
First of all, what the fuck is up with the fact that his wife is still alive?
Well, just right off the bat, okay, a spoiler again, by the way. So
We already issued a spoiler warning. Yes.
so I thought that was crazy.
First, because the scene where you find out he shows the picture to that other girl,
Yeah.
and you can't make out the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh. I was like, so it's just like someone random. And then when you see him taping it back together, I was like, oh, he's taping it back together. There's going to be a big reveal.
Yeah.
I had a feeling. And then when they showed that it's Miss Casey, I was like, what?
Just right in front of us the whole time.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I was like, what the fuck? And
They
then
never even knew.
Where did they send her? Because they sent her downstairs.
Yeah.
So, to the production floor, or what does
Hear me out.
Miss Cobell?
What if they've just kept her down there the entire time in the building?
I think so.
Because if she went back out, obviously she'd know who she is and go back home.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
She's never left.
She's never left.
I mean, I guess my biggest question is why the fuck is this fucking company doing this?
Well, to increase production among your employees, of course.
Get the numbers.
Get the numbers going.
Yeah.
And then what the fuck is up with the goats? We still don't know.
They're not ready yet.
The goats.
Do you not remember?
Yeah, when they're exploring and they find the guy with the baby goats.
You're right.
They're not ready yet.
Yeah.
Also, the reveal that Helly is fucking Helena Egan,
Yes.
the daughter of the owners.
That was shit. I was like, could not believe that. I was like, I'm like, okay, that's why she's like so forceful that she stays there.
Yeah.
It all
That's why
makes sense.
and that's why she was like, "You're not a real person.
Yeah.
You're staying there." Blah blah.
Yeah.
And like they're doing it to make themselves look better,
Yeah.
but they didn't count on that happening
Yeah.
at that moment. I was like, "What a fucking like that was thrilling that she was there at that moment."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, she's gonna speak her like she's gonna tell them everyone that this is bullshit."
Mm-hmm.
And then the way she gets tackled too, I was like, "Fuck."
Not only like all that, but like she tries to kill herself and like they force her to come back. Yeah.
Force her to come back. Yeah.
That was like unbelievable.
Yeah, I was like, oh, dude, like, are you sure? Like, even though we're a severance company, like, should we be doing this? But like, when after that reveal, you're like, oh, no wonder. But yeah, it's a very great show.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Best show of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
it's up there.
The Bears kind of taken over, hasn't it?
Yes.
Still need to finish it.
It's a lifestyle.
But that's right up your alley. You love
That's true.
food.
Everyone right now is all up on the bear though. Right now,
Everyone has a crush on that guy.
really,
I feel like I've seen people talk about.
I
him
could
a lot.
care less about that guy. Honestly, it's all about Maddie Matheson.
I want a fucking a beef
Sandwich.
sandwich,
Dude,
that's all
an
I want.
Italian beef? Yeah, let's go to fucking Porto's real quick.
right now.
I mean,
Until next week.
until next week, see ya. No, but, whenever. They have a drive-through, so
They do.
they do have Italian beefs there.
Is it good?
To be honest with you, I haven't had that shit in so long.
It's for us to find out.
Yeah.
We'll come back with a report.
So yeah, you can always get an Italian beef here in California at the Portos, or anywhere else that serves Italian beef sandwiches.
Yeah.
But yeah, Severance.
Severance is
It's a
great.
pretty insane show. I will say that watching that by myself in a week in the cabin
That's right.
in the woods
It
by
fucked-
myself,
It fucked you up.
it really did fuck me up a little bit. I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like, is someone waiting outside for me?" How about what's that guy's name? The guy who plays the always happy employee.
Oh, John Turturro?
No.
Irv?
No,
Zach Cherry?
no, the other guy. The guy who's like
Oh, Mr. Kolchak?
Oh, Milchik.
Mr. Milchik.
Yeah, Mr. Milchek. That guy was a great actor.
Oh, he was fucking
Phenomenal.
fantastic.
He was really
Everyone
good.
was good, honestly.
Yeah,
Friend of the show, Shay would say that's the best character.
Milchek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's very ambiguous.
Yes. His performance is great.
He's super good. Yeah,
I think he was just unknown before this and just
I was going to
fucking
say, I don't think I've seen him.
knocked out of the park with this role.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
To
he's
maintain that character.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That dancing scene,
Yeah.
that yeah.
Fuck. So
What about Christopher Walken?
You barely get Christopher Walken.
I know.
He is good. Obviously, it's Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But at the same
you get
time,
the
it's
little sad part at the end with
With
John
him and
Turturro.
yeah,
Yeah.
him and Bert.
Yeah.
Fuck, he drove all the way the fuck over there. Dude.
Did
Like, he was like, "Brr." And what's gonna happen?
We don't see what happens after that, do we?
No.
no, that was the other
Because
cliffhanger.
The last thing we see is him banging on the door, and then
Yeah.
Helly getting tackled, and then Mark yelling, "She's alive,"
Yeah,
and that's
Fuck, I wonder what they're gonna do.
and the little elevator thing that was brilliant.
yes.
That's how it ends.
So,
It's gonna be very interesting because I'm sure the creator has mapped out what he wants. I hope, or well, who knows? Maybe he's doing it as he goes. Whatever.
come on, Ben
It
Stiller.
was a good first season, so hopefully the second season will be equally as good.
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like they probably had some stuff mapped out here, so
Yeah.
I think they know.
Did Ben Stiller write this movie? Or write this movie show?
He
He just
directed
He directed.
the first 3 and the last 3 episodes.
Okay.
Somebody came to his production company with this idea, and he liked it, and they went with it. And he was only going to direct, like, I think the first episode, and then he 6 of the 9?
Yeah.
of the 9,
Dude, I think
yeah.
I might fucking watch it again.
I want to watch it again because, like, I think that's a show that warrants
I
rewatches
think
because
so,
there's so
too.
many like details
many
and
little
little things you can
things.
notice
Yeah, yeah.
on a watch.
Fuck.
I would love to rewatch it. I think I might.
I feel like it would be something that definitely rewards.
Gonna rewatch it tonight, dude. Start it all over again.
Not so soon.
So-
I need to let it sit for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glad you finally watched it.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Glad it didn't take 2 years for you to finally come around. So anything else?
We saw something that we hadn't seen before.
Derek, how dare you hold back on us,
yes.
Derek?
We saw for the first time. I don't know how I missed this movie. The Wolverine,
The one from 2013.
the one from 2013 when he's in Japan.
Okay, so the non good one.
it's fine.
It's good.
Okay.
It's better
not-
than
it's-
Origins.
It is better than Origins.
A lot of people hate this movie.
I don't know why.
I feel I could be wrong.
I don't know. I think the hated one is Origin.
Well, we all know why that one's hated.
Yes.
Because of what they did to Deadpool.
Not only that, it's just a shit movie, but
Well, yeah.
The Wolverine, I think, is pretty solid.
it's solid.
There's some good action sequences. The writing's better in this one.
It's still not fantastic.
It's not fantastic, but the
Some
setting,
cheesy moments.
There's
but,
cheesy moments, of course. The setting's really cool, like
Yeah.
the Japan setting,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is nice.
and the story is interesting.
It is interesting. It's probably too long. I think it is. It's definitely too long.
It's a little on the longer, and it's not even that long. It's like
And it,
2 hours 10 minutes.
Yeah, it felt the third act is where it kind of really hits hard. Like
Okay.
There's some pacing issues.
because I think it has a good start, and the middle is pretty good, and then when it gets to that climax, that third act, that's when it really starts like losing
Of course, yeah.
steam.
But I feel like they are setting the groundwork for Logan in this one,
Yeah,
in a way.
yeah.
In the kind of like the more gritty, violent sequences, as opposed
I mean, it's
to
kind of always been Wolverine, though.
yeah.
You can
But
kind of even see them in the
the
X-Men
same-
movies.
I feel like this probably barely got a PG-13
Yeah, this is the same director as Logan.
as Logan. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So he came back and did Logan. And,
So it was received well enough for him to
Yes.
come back.
Gotcha.
and then we
So
got
that's why I'm
a
saying
masterpiece.
I don't think people hate it that much. Maybe some hardcore fans do.
This is also the one where they present him the Wolverine suit, right?
No,
No?
no. I don't think he's ever worn the.
No, it's
traditional-
never worn
Yellow
it.
and blue.
Yeah, but I thought in this movie they like hand him a box.
Isn't that Logan?
I think that is Logan.
No way, dude.
I thought it was in Logan.
That's
I don't
way too
remember-
old.
I don't remember seeing this.
He's like in a plane and he just fucking opens up this box and it's fucking the Wolverine suit. Did you guys watch till the end credits, maybe?
Is there an end credit scene?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
We might have missed that credit scene.
Go look this up on YouTube real quick. We'll take a 10-minute break. I'm pretty sure this is the movie where they offer him the fucking Wolverine suit.
I think
Like
you might
the
be right,
Wolverine
actually.
suit. And then I think that's why then Logan, like, the comic book, every time they mention comic books and shit, probably because they wrote it off of, his adventures after the Wolverine movie.
Yeah, there is a 2-minute.
End credit scene.
Hey, cover girls.
Logan director says Hugh Jackman never wore a comic book accurate costume from the Wolverine.
That's true.
During a deleted scene, Jackman's Logan is presented with the comic book accurate costume.
That's deleted scene.
Deleted scene. And
okay.
There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
But we didn't see this. This is setting for future past. Okay.
I'll take the pet down. Opt out. You can go ahead, sir. All right. What do you want? There are dark forces, Wolverine. Evil forces building a weapon that could bring about the end of our kind. But I want your help.
Oh.
I really trust you. You wouldn't.
So,
Oh yeah, I do remember seeing this when I used to clean theaters,
there he is.
like that part specifically.
Do they? That doesn't. I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure it out because
It's too late. Yeah.
I know Days of Future Past kind of fixes the X-Men problems with all the continuity, like the bad movies essentially, and then they fuck it up almost immediately after
Yeah.
Apocalypse and Dark
Oh
Phoenix.
God. Yeah.
You're not the only one with gifts.
Apocalypse. Fuck. I remember how hyped I was for that.
Oh yeah, I
Same.
think everyone was.
I mean, Days of Future Past was so good. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That was their peak.
Fuck. I wonder who they're bringing in. I mean,
But
yeah,
yeah.
obviously X-Men are coming. So
They're coming.
yeah.
We're not going to hear who's new until
No.
2025, I think,
Yeah.
is when we can get new casting.
Have you heard the rumor? By the way, Marvel rumor.
Which one?
Are we done? By the way, with what we've watched?
Yes, we are.
I mean,
Okay.
just to kind of wrap things up, I think we both enjoyed it more than we thought we did.
Yeah, it was better than
would.
I expected.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
But still,
it's not the best.
It's not the
movie,
best.
but it's
not the
better
Of course.
than we thought.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't beat the First Class and Days of Future Past movies.
Yeah.
Those are two good movies.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Marvel rumor, Victor Von Doom has been casted and filmed his scenes for
Black Panther.
already.
So I heard that that's when he shows up for the
Yes.
first time, but I did not know he was casted and shot this.
There's
haven't
no
said?
no one. They cannot. I mean, you don't hear anything about who it is. But I think someone
Maybe
came
they're
out.
finally keeping a tight ship.
Yeah, I think someone who with Inside finally came out and was like, "Yeah, we already casted that character and we've already shot their scenes."
I wonder if they're gonna wait to announce it for the movie, or like D23 is coming, and I think they're gonna make announcements then. But I'm wondering if they're saving it.
Dude, you gotta save
They,
this
feel
they
like
one.
probably will.
I would hope they save it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just got to keep the ship tight here.
yeah.
Come
I mean,
on.
they managed to keep the John Krasinski thing a secret, so
That's true.
That's true.
I was actually surprised when that happened. So
until
was
someone
too.
spoiled it on Twitter, but you just
not for
gotta
me.
stay off
I
of.
mean, yeah,
I was very happy.
I was
Yeah, not for me either. Did it get spoiled for you?
not that one.
Oh, okay. Jan got it spoiled.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't have that one spoiled for me.
Patrick Stewart.
You know, the key to that is just stay off social media the week of the movie releases.
Yeah, but yeah. So Victor Von Doom, casted, already shot his movie scenes.
Interesting.
You know?
November.
Yeah. Fuck.
We'll find out.
Like I said, I was out. Then they showed Namor, and I was like, I'm back. And now I'm hearing these Victor Von Doom rumors. I'm in.
I'm back.
Fully. Yeah.
yeah.
Embarrassing to say, but I'm back.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah. So, our poster movie for this week. Our poster movie for this week was The Hunt.
We did not.
We did not watch that shit. Watching a 2 hour and 45-minute Dutch movie
It's
is.
not 2 hours and 45 minutes.
You're thinking of Tony Erdmann, the 2 hour 45-minute German movie.
Oh, you know what? On fucking Pluto TV, it's 2 hours and 45 minutes with the fucking commercials.
Yeah.
Just didn't fit our schedules, I guess, this week. Yeah.
No.
I tried, but
Yeah. Well, there's always next week.
Yeah.
And with that, thank you for listening.
Thank you for tuning in.
You can always find us on the Apple Podcasting app, the Spotify app, the iHeartRadio app, on YouTube, on TikTok now. Anywhere else, boys, that I missed?
No, those are the big ones.
Okay, there we go. And Daniel?
you can find us on our social media channels.
Okay.
We're on Twitter and Instagram at AnActionPod. I had a little
Please
brain
shout out the
fart right
TikTok.
there.
Please shout out the TikTok.
And TikTok.
Thank you.
And Action Pod.
AnActionPod
2.
2.
Very soon we'll regain the name of End Action very shortly here.
And you can follow all of us individually on our social media channels. I am on Twitter at DRockMountain or on Instagram at DeRockyMountain.
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Brett J. Burke.
And I'm on Twitter at Danko89 and on Instagram at DankoRomero89.
Thank you for tuning in.
You guys don't want to shout out your letterboxed?
I mean, yeah, I'm on Letterboxd.
yeah, why not, right?
Danko89,
Come on.
so.
Yeah, I'm on Letterboxd.
There you go.
Probably Derocky Mountain.
Salty underwear.
Salty underwear.
Yeah, I've created a and action letterboxed, but shortly after making it, I kind of thought, how the fuck would I be able to do that?
Doraki.
Okay,
I think Doraki.
Yeah.
You can find me there on
Perfect.
Letterboxd. Catch our reviews early.
there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
and have a good week.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.
And cut.